destined to be great. I go extra for the time, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage up going down, it's configured. The road I traveled, unraveled, and probably baffled. They was scribbled on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and rewards, you can grapple it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm mango. Nothing no down no mango. I'm gold, tailor made. Come with a link, them hands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a broken key. I'm the extra lighter on the drizzle. I know you need a smoking, not the competition war. I know we on the leader. What you heard, let you hear we keep talking about. Extra winners playing, extra naked fan. Full of life parade.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, white houses, and then we're right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair takes in week 4 and taken successfully. Now the back from Utah, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 45. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
That's good tough running right up the middle. The defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace and change direction. That's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up a throw.
Shot to move against game about backpack was the interception, but no left pass on at all. And look, they told us before the ball game they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The first third from a collegiate start here in this season is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into the territory. First down, here's Burrow. Got his man completely over the middle. It's Taylor. And there he gets 10 back to 37.
Nice little deep run there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easy. They're not being able to use backs out of the backfield. Because I never used to miss the cover. Hey, we get about cover. Just knock out this guy. He's got that first down.
What we love is they get those guys in the space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice first down. First and 10, Taylor now. Good effort. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
They're running real estate, room, now running, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the best backs in the league. He had to come into this game with the idea. Slow him down, otherwise he's going to be a walk.
First and 10, Joe Burrow. He's the passing route. He finds Butler. Touchdown, Colts. His second touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken the early lead on the road in Lambeau. Good these wind conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Well, this defense for the Colts, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to have a Packers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. The Packers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, Jones. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll go with Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Colts will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Here we go. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Campbell. Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11 MT. Close. Here we go.
Burrow on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Here comes Peppers. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one. I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Here's Jones again on second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Check, Bobcat. 77. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. A check down here to Jones. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
I'm wondering.
Back to Taylor on first down. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here we go.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here we go.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. This one completes Alec Pierce. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it off on one throw right there.
Here we go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Burrow on play action. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 30 on second down, Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that 40 to about the 40-yard line.
Number 24 of the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. Gun. Stop.
From the 40 now on second down. Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Ross. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
11.
Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Returning is Peppers. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 60, at the 60.
They'll go again to Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
An inside give to Jones. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Hey, check that. Street.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Hey, Brian.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sixty Bison. 70 Lions.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Off the option, it's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on second down. Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
11 mighty.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's taken in at the 9. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
The give to Jones. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Tackle there by Nick Cross. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And Watson has it right side. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones running left. To the 43, 2nd down.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Again, it's Jones. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The give is to Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The rain compounding issues here for a possible field goal try. They'd love to obviously get closer or even pick up the first down if they can. It's 3rd down. Up the middle, Jones. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And this one is right down Broadway. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So for Green Bay, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll have another